for retaliatory actions. In particular, Americans are warned against going to locations where foreigners may congregate, such as residential areas, clubs, restaurants, places of worship, schools, hotels, outdoor recreation events, resorts, and beaches. We all recall what happened in Indonesia, in Bali, and at several other locations in Southeast Asia. This is a worldwide caution. But in addition to that, tonight, Forrest, the State Department has just issued an update to the ongoing caution for the Middle East and Northern Africa, including the Arabian Peninsula. This because of the outbreak of hostilities by the United States and Great Britain and other coalition partners against Iraq. So there is a heightened state of alert here tonight, and all of this obvious to most Americans traveling overseas, but they should be in touch with consular authorities. If they have any doubts at all, they should not be traveling. And there is a warning also that embassies and consular services may be shut down from time to time as the U.S. takes additional precautions against U.S. facilities.
Such is the nature of war. But just listening to you, Andrea, I am assuming, or it sounds like, so I'll infer that this is not based on new information that is coming across the transom. It is just the sort of thing that one does when war begins.
Well, it's a combination, Forrest. There has been a heightened state of alert in the last number of days because of increased chatter, as the intelligence officials say, intercepts, as well as what is collected from all sorts of intelligence, both human intelligence and electronic. So they have been on a heightened state of alert, and they have had specific warnings overseas. In addition, there is, as you point out, what you would anticipate, this kind of warning going out with the launch of the military operation tonight. Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out is that when we learned from U.S. intelligence earlier tonight that this was an initial audible, if you will, because of new intelligence that there was this target of opportunity. As you know, the prime target has been regime change, and they obviously learned, according to my colleague Jim Miklaszewski, that there was a chance to get Saddam Hussein himself at some military meeting, most likely in a deep underground bunker. So that was the launch. What we've been told by intelligence officials is that we might not know once we had Saddam Hussein, because unlike Osama bin Laden, we do not have his DNA. But clearly he is a prime target, as are his sons, Uday, and in particular his younger son, 36-year-old Qusay, who is in charge of the Revolutionary Guard and also of the security for Baghdad and Tikrit, as well as the special security organization that secures Saddam Hussein personally and the weapons of mass destruction.
I know, Andrea, that you have a list of responsibilities and demands on your time that are about as long as my arm, so I'm going to let you go, and thank you for taking the time to join us in this conversation tonight.
You bet. My pleasure.
I hope we have occasion to talk on a number of other ones.